What's up, guys? This is Yoran7, and today I'm finally going to give my opinion on, or answer two common questions I've been getting ever since the Super Saiyan 4 banners have come out on JP during the 2-year anniversary. Now, I mean, no one's expecting me to make this video or anything, but I mean, I've wanted to make this video for like this whole month of February, and I didn't want to make it until I was completely sure. I didn't want to sound too biased at the start. I would have been really biased at the start because But anyway, and also I wanted to actually play with both Super Saiyan 4s long enough to know which one is because I'm going to be answering two questions. Question number one: which Super Saiyan 4 is better? Question number two: which team is better, Mono Strength or Super Saiyan Mono Strength or Super Saiyan Mono AGL? I am going to answer both questions extensively in this video. And the third question, which banner is better to summon on if you don't have, either of them. So first let's answer the question, who is better? And I'm going to answer it straight up. I'm going to say Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is better. Individually, he's a better unit than Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now let me explain why I've come to this conclusion. So let's actually go to the DBZ Space card page on JP here. Let's look at Let's actually look at Goku first. Let's give him a little insight here. Sorry, I'm not doing this in the game. I actually made this video like 3 times. Two of the times I made this video was actually playing in the game and like doing a Dokkan boss. But I mean, I've already got so much proof on my channel with both teams, and both characters, and I mean, the proof's on there. Just watch my older videos. But anyway, okay, first off, let's talk about Goku's leader ability. It's the same as Vegeta's, except it's strength type, and Vegeta's AGL. So I'm gonna get their leader abilities out of the way by talking about Goku's first. So basically, Goku and Vegeta Goku's is super strength types plus 3 key, HP attack and defense plus 120%, and extreme type, strength extreme types plus 1 key, HP attack and defense plus 50%. And obviously Vegeta's is just for AGL. So these two leader abilities are by far the best leader abilities in the entire game across both versions of Dokkan. Now, are they the most perfect? I wouldn't call these leader abilities perfect, because obviously, if you bring an extreme type villain, they're gonna get shafted. But fortunately, they have pretty good. It's still pretty decent. I mean, it's not like they got that shafted. They're still about as strong as they are on a villain or a mono villain or mono super team. So I mean. But obviously the heroes with this leader ability are going to be way more powerful. But thankfully the only villains I bring on both teams is, my strength team I bring Omega Shenron, and on my villain team I bring Rose. And both those units are they carry their weight very well. So I mean, anyway, I'll get into that later when I answer which team's better. But anyway, this is a very, very good leader ability, the best in the game, because obviously it's almost more than double the original God leader ability, 70%. Same key, but it would have been nice if they added more key. But still, this is more than I ever expected. So obviously, everyone is very powerful with this leader ability. Let's go over Goku's super attack. Times 10 Kamehameha, transcendent, immense damage. But his super attack is very, very unique. Basically, every time he super attacks, he stacks 30% defense. So if he super attacks 6 times in one phase, his defense will go up to 180%. However, I am not, a fan of that. I mean, it's cool. It might help in the future, but right now, currently on Dokkan Battle, I've only seen this being useful in 2 different instances. Number one, if you have your full mono strength Super Saiyan 4 team fighting the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Dokkan boss, he's AGL, mono AGL, strength versus mono AGL. That's like the hardest single Dokkan boss fight in the game, in my opinion. He has less health bars than Goku, but there's an extra fight plus AGL So, I mean, that's the only time I ever... Basically, what I'm trying to get at is I've never really had a super attack with the same Super Saiyan 4 Goku in the same phase more than twice. Usually, Super Saiyan 4 Goku does millions of damage to every Dokkan boss. Not quite millions. I mean, obviously to an AGL boss, but he still takes a considerable amount of damage, even to Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But basically, Goku, like, and also boss rush. There's certain times where I had a super 2 or 3 times with the same Goku in the same phase. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is this rising 6-turn defense thing is not very useful right now. Maybe in the future when we get harder bosses, but I honestly would have preferred to him to just greatly lower enemy defense or attack or something. That would have been great, but this might be useful in the future. So anyway, let's move on to his passive. Now, similar to the leader ability, Goku and Vegeta have similar passives. The first half is different. The second half is the same. But let's talk about Warrior Save the Galaxy. Now, Goku, his passive is his attack goes up by 150%, and he has the ability to, with medium chance, to dodge an enemy super and counter with, ultra overwhelming power, which is like the same damage modifier as Vegeta's Spirit Blade. I always fuck every recording of this video. I fucked it up. It's Spirit Sword. Sorry. It's the same as Vegeta's counterattack, except Goku actually, instead of blocking the attack, he completely dodges it. However, it's not guaranteed. It's just a medium chance. But still, it's dodging a super attack. This is pretty helpful. But by the way, Vegeta has that second part too, where the medium chance. It does save me sometimes. I'm not saying this is useless. This has come in handy, especially during boss rush, when you're playing for like an hour. But I don't. It's not rare, but it's a little rare. I really wouldn't call this a medium. It feels like a rare chance, but it's come in handy. So it saved my ass a few times. So I'll give it that. So basically, Goku, the 150% attack power up. That is by far not the. I mean, that's not the highest attack boost in a passive, but Beerus has the strength Beerus when you Dokkan him, he gets 200%. However, that's RNG. It's a high chance, but it's RNG. However, Beerus is supreme damage, while Goku is immense damage. So that's the difference. I'm talking about strength Beerus, not the tech one. So Goku, he has the highest attack modifier in his passive for an immense damage units. So that makes him single-handedly the most powerful attack-wise unit in the entire game. And that's amazing. So I mean, that's pretty cool. 150%. He usually does around 1 to 2 mil, depending on the Dokkan boss you're fighting. And that depends on if you have certain support units with him, and I'll get into that later. But anyway, let's talk about Goku's links. He's same, it's similar to Vegeta. He has the same links, except the only difference I think I could see here is the difference between Goku and Vegeta's links is Goku has the Kamehameha link. Vegeta has like the Saiyan Pride link. I think he shares with like the Team Bardock and King Vegeta. I don't know. I'll look into that in a minute, but. But basically, Super Saiyan Link, Shocking Speed, GT Link, Prepared for Battle, Super First Battle, and now this is one of the best links that both these guys have is Roar of the Saiyan. Attack power goes up by 25%. This is shared with Great Apes only and Super Saiyan 4s. So basically, now I'm kind of gonna spoil my answer for later with which seems better, but. If you have Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, the one that Dokkans now into Golden Great Ape, if you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, you are in luck because this Goku, not only does he increase everyone's attack bar by 33% and has a chance to go in Golden Great Ape, but he has a Saiyan Roar link, so that's an extra 25% plus 33%, and on top of that, he has Kamehameha Link, so if you link him and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Goku is probably going to mostly guarantee to do at least 1 million damage to almost any Dokkan boss in the entire game. Sometimes I've seen him do 3 mil, or 4. I mean, if you're fighting like a jabroni boss, like, you know, physical Broly in the, you know, the story mode, the very end, like the last chapter, he could do like 4.6 million to that physical Broly. But to regular Dokkan bosses, like I've seen like 3 mil damage. And I'll get into why. I mean, obviously because of his leader ability plus this. You don't even need to have this Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku to do 1 mil plus. He still does that on his own with other links, you know. But we'll get into the team aspect later. Excuse me. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Goku. Now let's talk about Vegeta. Basically the same leader ability, just different type. Vegeta's super attack is Final Shine Attack. Now his super attack is so much better than Goku's. It's the same thing. I mean, they both have different animations, which are all both amazing animations. But Vegeta's, I feel like his drags on a little bit more than Goku's, which kind of bothers me a bit. This still looks cool, but basically Vegeta, they got Vegeta right. Greatly reduced the defense with his super attack. So that's useful for the time being. Actually, it's always useful. But his passive is the same as Goku's, except this is where Vegeta. This is where I made my decision. Vegeta is first part of his passive is attack and defense goes up by 120%. That is the deal breaker for me. To make him better than Goku individually. Now, granted, Goku has 30% more attack power, but Vegeta has 120% defense. His attack and defense 120%. Not only does he hit like a truck, but he also blocks like a tank. Vegeta is quite possibly in the top 3 best blockers in the game. He can block almost anything. Now, I mean, I've seen him block just as good as Super Vegito. Obviously, he also counterattacks, but like this, you know, the same, you know, the medium chance to dodge super attack. But he's not as good as Super Vegito. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's better than Super Vegito, but in some cases, actually no, in no cases, Super Vegito is always one of the best blockers. But Vegeta is still he consistently, even super attacks. Like I've seen him, you know, eat a lot of damage out of that. So he's pretty damn powerful with the blocking. I mean, it's not just the 120%. It's also plus the leader ability. So, like Vegeta, usually, I'm going to tell you right now, he usually doesn't run 1 million damage to most Dokkan bosses. And most Dokkan bosses, they tickle him. Like, basically, he takes like 40 damage. Now, if you're fighting like Tech Golden Frieza, Tech Golden Frieza do like maybe 5-6k damage. Now Zamasu will do like 17k to him maybe, but Vegeta is very, 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 very good individually. Obviously, here's look at this. The difference. Saiyan Pride, yes, it's this link. This is the only difference in their links. It's this one right here. So basically, that's Goku and Vegeta. Very similar units, except different passives and different super attack and one different link and they're different types. So now that I've gone over both characters, let me again explain why I'm saying Vegeta is better individually. It's obviously because of the defense. He's an AGL unit. Obviously that's just because AGL doesn't make him better, but Vegeta has an amazing team. And I believe, I just got to say right now, I feel like Vegeta's team is easier to obtain. I mean, they're giving out Super Vegetas like candy now. I mean, all you have to do is buy the 50 Dragonstone package to get $50 Dragonstone package to get 100 Dragonstones of the blue. You can get free Super Vegeta right now. Almost not free, but guaranteed Super Vegito. Not only he's also in the banner. I forget which one he's in. I think it's the Super Saiyan 4 one Goku. And I feel like the units, the Mono AGL team, I feel like it's easier to obtain. But Goku's team, the strength team, is harder to obtain. I feel like getting Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, I had to spend so much money originally months and months ago to get him. I never pulled a dupe of him. I've never pulled a dupe of that Goku, so I've never regretted all the money I spent on that Kid Goku. And Omega Shenron, you can also get him. So I mean, he's a given as well on Goku's team. But there's other units like let's go to my team builder here. Now I'm going to start to answer the question: which team is better. So I mean, obviously, there's nothing more I could say. Like Vegeta's, I mean, it's facts. Vegeta hits like a truck, blocks like a tank, has the same identical things to Goku. He's just he hits consistently, blocks consistently. Goku doesn't. Now let's answer which team is better here. Now I got these teams set up in Team Builder or DBZ space. Let's look at the Mono AGL really quick. Now, a lot of you might disagree with my team. This is my current team. You don't have to have this team. I'm not saying this is the best team in the game. This is my ideal team. Now, I'm using this Super Saiyan 2 kid, this Super Saiyan 1 Kid Gohan from the first Broly movie, the one we just got from World Tournament. He's like the equivalent of the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. Not quite equivalent, but not as strong, and he's not a Transcendent Ultra Rare. But he does give the 25% attack boost, to all allies and +2 ki. So he's very useful in Mono AGL. I would recommend using him. And you might disagree with the Ultimate Gohan. I might be replacing Ultimate Gohan with the World Tournament Beerus. If I can Dokkan that one and I have him. He's a rebirth, so he doesn't have Super First Battle. That's my only, hesitation. But anyway, this is Mono AGL. You got Rose here. Like I said, Rose is self-sufficient. He has his own ki. He doesn't benefit from the Gohan thing because it's only for super types. But Rose hits like a truck. He doesn't block like a tank or anything, but he's his own ki. I think Rose has the best passive in the game, the +3 ki and 100% attack power. The +3 ki for all the extreme types too, so no debate there. He's got better passive than Goku and Vegeta. But obviously, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku if you have him, Super Vegeta if you have him. Which I find it hard to believe that if someone's been playing for months and doesn't have Super Vegeta by now, then there's something wrong with you. No offense. They're giving them out like candy. Even on Global, they've been giving out Super Vegetas like candy with that Christmas banner. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. These guys all share amazing links. It's Mono AGL. Now this team, I think this team is the most survivable team because you got all these. You can even put AGL Golden Frieza on this team if you want. Replace it with the Kid Goku with them. This team is the most survivable. I'm making that word up right now, I think, but they also hit really hard. Now, here's the thing. Obviously, I'm not going to go over all these characters. You can see all the links right here, how good they are. I'm not going to go over every. You should know a good Mono AGL team by now. So, let's look at let's explain the pros and cons of this team here. Okay, look at the cons of this team. It's harder to get super attacks. Actually, with the Gohan, it's easier now. But if you didn't get Gohan, then But I mean, I just feel like that's the only con, and they don't hit as hard. I just feel like it's hard. It's a little bit harder in this team to get super attacks than the strength team, and it's a little hit less. But let's go into the Mono strength team here. Now, you want Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He has immense damage now. I highly recommend putting dupes in there. Don't worry about the dupe system for him. Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku is a staple. Omega Shenron's a staple. And by the way, if you're ever going to do boss rush with this team, always make sure to have. I would recommend not to bring the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku because when he goes Golden Grade, he fucks up your rotation and that can get you killed. So I didn't take him in my no item run, but you can take him. You could beat it with. But if you're going for no item run, don't take him. But anyway, at least have Super Saiyan 4 Goku in a turn with Omega Shenron 1 round, and then the other round have him with Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. And just do that every time. Get that rotation going. Now this Trunks here is replaceable, but he's pretty damn good on this team as well. 100% attack bar. Gogeta's just he's a given. Now this Super Saiyan 2 Kid Gohan not only does he have immense damage, but it's Kamehameha Link, which helps Goku. Kamehameha Link with him as well. They all share great links, as you can see. But you might notice, I think, my eyes aren't deceiving me, it looks like this team has more links going around. Granted, Omega Shenron never gets his super attack anymore. It's really, with the leader ability, it's hard, but you don't really have to worry about that. He's just there for the minus 30% attack bar to the enemy. Now, to answer the question, which team is better, I'm going to have to tell you, Mono Strength team is, in my opinion, the best team to bring in the entire game. Even better than the villain team. It's mainly because of the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. Because like I said earlier, you can stack so much attack power onto this Goku, and everyone, not Not, I mean, mainly the Goku because of the Saiyan Roar link, Kamehameha link, and all that. But this Goku does millions of damage, guys. Now, Mono and this team is not as survivable. It does have a Mega Shenron every other round, but this team consistently has blockers as long as you have a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in every turn. So this team is more survivable. However, in my expert opinion on Dokkan Battle, what's got me through all these bosses and everything, all the achievements, I've ever had, nuking, or whatever things I've done on my channel so far, I've always felt like I favor blasting through an enemy over surviving an enemy. In my opinion, it's better to attack. I'm more of I mean, it depends on your playstyle. I'm more offensive than defensive. Like, I'm not worried about blocking or not getting a super attack just to survive. I am all about going guns, balls to the wall. And I feel like a team that can blast through an enemy really quick but not survive as much is the team to go. But if you're more, safe, then go with this team. But in my opinion, this team does block and hit hard, but it just doesn't hit nearly as hard as the Goku team. This Goku does millions of damage. Like, you can get through boss rush like 20 minutes faster with this team. And, like, watch my live streams. But anyway, yeah. So this team, I'm gonna say Mono Strength is better. It's got better links. The characters all this are. There's so much, there's so much more, there's so much synergy going on in this team, more so than this team, I gotta say. All the attack, the from Super Saiyan 3. Plus, you got a golden freaking Great Ape that can. I mean, if you want to talk about survivability, if this Goku goes Great Ape when you're like 1 health, like, he'll block for a few rounds. If you have if you're taking a Whis during boss branch, then that'll save you. But I mean, the kid, he goes golden. Not only is he fucking amazing support, but he can hit like a freaking bus with when he goes Great Ape. So I'm just saying this team is the best. I mean, it's my opinion. So now we'll wrap the video up with the final question: which Super Saiyan 4 should you summon before the banners go away? Super Saiyan 4 Goku or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? That is an amazing question. That's probably the most complicated question for me to answer the whole video. Because I mean, this is gonna possibly affect people's wallets right now. Because people, listen to me. A lot of people look up to me. They want to know my opinion. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's based off of which units you have. Now, if you have, let's answer this in 3 different ways. If you have all the units, like the majority of the Dokkan units, like I do, I have like probably 90% of all SSRs in the entire game. If you have all that, I would say go for Goku, because he hits harder, and the Mono Strength team is so much better. But if you, let's say, that's answering question number 1. Question number 2, sub-question number 2 is, if you only have all the strength units, like if you have most of the strength units here, like I do, but you don't have like Rose or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku or Super Vegito, definitely go for Goku. Same goes for, it's the other way around. If you don't have all the strength units, but you have most of the Mono AGL units, then go for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Now, if you're like, if it's mixed, then, I mean, I can't really answer that for you. If it's like, half and half, like, you kind of don't have all the Mono AGL, but you kind of don't have the strength team, it's like you have half of each team, I would honestly say probably go for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because I feel like I said earlier in the video, I feel like the Mono AGL units, they just, I don't know, my experience, I just feel like I've gotten the Mono AGL team is more like you get the free Super Vegeta, not free, but you can get Super Vegito, you can get from the Blue Dragon Stone. I don't know, like, I just feel like it's, I mean, same with Omega Shenron, I guess, but I mean, that's a hard one to answer. It's just that one's up to you. I can't really answer that. But anyway, guys, I really hope this video was helpful. Like, I've been trying to make this video. I've wanted to make this video for a month. I'm sorry I put it off so long. I just wanted to play both units, play both teams, and have all this experience before I give it an expert opinion. But anyway, guys, with all that being said, whichever character you summon for, or if you've already summoned, I hope I didn't I don't want to like alter your opinion. This is just my opinion. Take from it what you want. But that's gonna be it for the video today, guys. Happy summoning if you haven't summoned yet. It sucks that the 3 multis get 1 free is gone, but I mean, people still tweeting me them getting Super Saiyan 4s every day, so it's still possible. But anyway, guys, I gotta go now. Leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.